Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome
Hi.
to season 3, episode 3 of this Weekend Bites, your go to weekend guide for digital business and more. So, we are back today on another episode. Now, hopefully, we'll give you more information about what we do here as online business owners. But before all of that, let me all greet you good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whichever part of the world that you are watching us. I know our pages are global and I'm sure meron dyan umaga, tanghali, or gabi. Or maybe you're watching the replay. Let us introduce ourselves first for those who are just watching us or seeing us for the first time. So I'll go first. My name is Liz, and I am one half of the owners and managers of this Facebook business page, Ian and Liz Domingo. We are longtime OFWs dito sa UAE. We've been here, 17 years now. We are cat parents, we are digital business mentors, and my husband and I work in retail and e-commerce industries. Thank you for joining us.
Hi. Kailangan high energy pa din, no? Hi, I'm Louville. I'm based here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and it's 1:34 a.m.
Good
Gising,
morning.
gising. Yes, I am a mom of two young kids. I work as an executive assistant, and I'm a digital business mentor for 4 years, 5 years now.
Yes, thank you at good morning, Luville. Dito naman sa Philippines, it's 4:35 and I'm Ayin. I'm a former finance professional. I'm a wife. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I'm a digital entrepreneur for 4 years now and also a business strategist. So I'm a dog lover. I love traveling and doon sa mga viewers natin and mga naka-tune in sa pages natin, just like you, madami na akong mga tanong about the business before I started my own. So, I'm very excited for this episode.
Okay, last ako. Thanks, Ain. And parehas pala tayong naka-stripes. Ngayon ko lang napansin.
Oo nga.
Okay, so I'm Mel. I'm also based here in the Philippines. I'm an accountant, a data process specialist, and also a consultant. I used to work in finance at an investment bank for almost a decade and also was part of a culinary team for a global food solutions company before becoming a digital business owner. I'm a cat person, or should I say my cat's personal assistant, a wife, and also a digital business mentor for almost 4 years now. There.
Yes, ayan. So thank you all for joining us today. I can see there's a lot of viewers right now. Say hello where you're coming from and let us know in the comments kung may mga tanong din kayo kasi as you can see, this episode is especially for you who have been following us on our pages pero may mga tanong kayo, may mga agam-agam, ang lalim. May mga you have questions
Agam-agam.
that maybe you've asked before, maybe you still haven't asked. So hopefully either you caught our episode, the part one of this, live answers to burning digital business questions. We've answered 4 questions last time, no? So this episode right now is a continuation of that episode para mas marami tayong tanong na masagot, 'di ba? So just as a recap, some of the questions we've answered was number 1, do we need monetary investment? Number 2, kailangan ko bang mag-recruit? Number 3 was, is this time consuming? And number 4 was, do I need to be active in social media? So if you haven't seen that episode, feel free to go back to our pages. It's available on replay. So makita nyo doon yung mga sagot sa mga tanong na yan. Okay? So right now, let's go to the second part, which is 4 more FAQs. Okay, so let's start with the first question, which is very common kasi talagang maraming interested na maggawa ng business pero they are asking us, kailangan ba na may business experience dito? So, okay. So I will answer this question, okay? The answer is no. Okay, and the reason for that is, as you can tell from the various experiences that we've had here from Louville to Ayin and Mel, we all came from different industries. Data processing is not really business direct related, no, not is finance, not is retail or even executive assistant, right? So ako personally, wala kami ni Ian business experience before. Even the traditional sense, yung either magbebenta or mag-aalok or meron kaming pwesto, wala kaming ganon. Diba? And also, the reason is because everything can really be learned. Our training
Mm-mm.
is very comprehensive and easy to understand, that even people with no prior business experience, yung walang mga alam about business math or profit,
Mm-mm.
all of that, naiintindihan nila yung business kasi the training is designed for people to understand how to run a business in the simplest terms. Ayan. Yung iba naman na traditional business owners, maybe they are saying na ang alam ko lang business is how to run it in the traditional sense. So inisip nila,
Mm-mm.
how do I run it online, 'di ba? So there
Mm-mm.
are also trainings for that. How you can convert your traditional business learnings or experiences into running your business on the website or online. Ayan. So long story short is that
Mm-mm.
the answer is no.
Mm-mm.
You don't need to have prior business experience, but because, like we said, there is a comprehensive training. Plus, there are mentors and coaches who will also help
Mm-mm.
you and guide you through your learning journey. Ayan. So, hopefully, that's something that gives you more confidence na tipong kahit wala akong alam about running a business, zero knowledge talaga, I can
Mm-mm.
still do this and I can make it successful and, of course, profitable.
Mm-mm.
Ayan.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Liz, doon sa iyong malinaw na malinaw yung answer ni, ni Liz. So, yung second question naman natin, meron ding connection kasi more on knowledge din yung question. So, yung second question would be, paano if hindi ako techie or paano kung walang laptop or computer? So, dalawang question yan. Yung first, discuss natin ano ba yung device requirement ng business. Of course, apart sa device, kailangan meron kayong internet connection. And then, doon sa device naman, kung walang ang laptop and computer, as mentors, we highly recommend na may computer. Kung hindi man lang yung laptop, computer. If not, at least may tablet. Ang requirement kasi dito sa business, you can browse the internet. Doon yung heavy use natin ng business. And a device that ang kailangan mo dito, a device that you can comfortably work with. So for example, ikaw yung tao na may fat fingers. Katulad ko, lagi natatypo. So, mas mabuti, di ba? Mas mabuti na mag-computer ka na lang. So yun yung requirement. And then doon sa second part naman ng question na to, what if hindi ka tech savvy? Can I still do the business? Gusto ko tong question na to kasi tamang-tama. I just had this question from two interested business owners from the Philippines and Kenya just this week. So share ko lang, ang tanong niya sa akin, takot daw siyang, ang sabi niya sa akin, takot siyang mapabayaan. She owned a dropshipping business, pero napabayaan niya kasi yung mga pipindot-pindutin daw ay hindi niya alam sa computer to start yung business. So ang impression niya would be, ay hindi ka pala pwede pumasok dito pag hindi ako IT expert. So nahirapan talaga siya. And I'll explain yung dito sa ating business. Dito sa digital business kasi minsan when you hear that the word digital, may misconception when you hear that. You equate it to something na difficult to learn or if a business difficult to manage. So many think that you need advanced IT knowledge and skills to be in this business. Yes, here there are technical aspects of the business. But tulad nga yung sinabi kanina ni Liz, we make it easier for you to understand, to learn, and apply whatever you've learned into your business. So, na-mention niya yung training, kanina, step by step, video-based. Play ka lang ng video, do what's being asked of you, and then do it simultaneously. So, ang joke ko pa nga nun, yung training natin would be training for dummies, yung sa training site natin actually. And it's for people na, isa pang term ko na technologically challenged. So, kayang-kaya yung masundan yung video. So, we give everything for you para ma-close yung gap ng skills na yon. So, at the end in the process, you gain also skills. So, number 2, we here in the business we also you will also need to have websites. And ang maganda dito, you don't need to be experts in web development. Hindi nyo kailangan maintindihan yung Java, yung HTML o kung ano man yun. Kasi we have experts doing that for you. And we have automated tools and systems, like for example, email campaigns, yung mga lead notification. So, pag i-take nyo na lang as digital, kasi kaya nga digital, we make technology work to our advantage. So to answer that question, non-techie or non-tech savvy people are welcome here in this business. We even have, di ba, senior citizens thriving here and learning a lot from our online business. So yon. Sana na-answer namin yung 2 questions na yan. So, but before that, so I think we have viewers. Yan. So, sino kaya ito? Sino kaya ito, Liz?
Cold weekend naman to.
May cold ako. Cold daw, Liz.
Oo nga.
Yan. Hello, Kristia. Iyan. Ayan. And hello to Mary Rose De
Hi, Ate
Ramos. Thank you for
Maynor.
tuning
Ramos.
in. Thank you for tuning in and watching from Wawa, Lemery, Batangas, or from the Philippines din pala si Mary Rose. And hello, Niha. Thanks for
Hi, Niha.
watching.
Hello.
Happy weekend to you.
Happy weekend. Thank you so
Yan.
much for
Yes.
watching.
So if you have any more questions, just feel free to drop in your comments so that we can answer it. If not today, baka pwede pa sa mga ibang episodes natin.
In the
Ayan.
next episode.
Right. Okay. Moving on to the third question. So, third question naman is, kailangan ko bang mag-maintain ng stocks, as in physical stocks, at magbenta? Okay. So, siguro brief background, because I also do consulting for traditional businesses or brick and mortar businesses. So, I know how stressful inventory management can be, and also make or break siya minsan pagdating sa profit and loss nyo eh. Kasi minsan prone siya to nakaw, yung mga ganun. So the usual problems when it comes to maintaining physical businesses. Fortunately, for a digital business, hindi mo kailangan mag-maintain ng inventory or ng stocks. Especially for people who are just starting out. Syempre, wala ka namang actual physical space or office space, diba? So, limited space at home lang din. So, hindi mo kailangan ng malaking space actually. All you need is actually your laptop or your tablet or computer, sabi nga ni Ayin. Kailangan ko bang magbenta? Ito, share ko lang, nung nalaman ko yung tungkol sa digital business, one of the questions that I first had kay Jess, when we were just considering this, kay Jess sa husband ko was, pag kailangan ko magbenta, ayoko Yun yung talagang sinabi ko kasi mahihayin ako. And it really takes a lot of a different skill set pagdating sa mga online selling. Hindi ko kaya yung ganun. So sabi ko, pag ganyan siya na model, hindi ako interested na mag-open ng digital business. So ang difference dito sa digital business, we actually have systems and processes who do the heavy lifting. So they actually do the sales part for us. So hindi siya, alam mo yung napipilitan ka as a very shy and introverted person na magbenta. So yun yung pinaka-okay for me na feature ng digital business. Kaya gustong-gusto ko tong question na to. Sakto to sa akin.
Swak.
Ako din, I can really relate to you, Mel. Kasi sinabi ko rin kay Ian, pag magbebenta dito, ayoko nito. Kasi, we've been offered different types of businesses over the years. And like I said before, kami ni Ian, wala kami talagang prior business experience before this. Kasi yung mga in-offer sa amin before is yun nga na, una, bibili ka ng product, tapos isa-stock mo sa bahay mo. For us, example, may mga expats, of course, we don't have large houses here, no? Yung space namin dito, living abroad is very limited. Mo ilalagay yung mga karton-karton ng mga products na kailangan mo i-stock, di ba? Tapos kailangan mo siya i-resell. So, yun talaga yung
And yung mga expiry din, diba? Kailangan mong i-monitor.
Yes. So, yun din yung mga sinasabi ng mga ibang friends namin na, baka yung business nyo, yun nga, kailangan mamili ako ng stock, tapos ilalagay ko sa bahay namin, tapos kailangan ko i-resell. So, yun nga yung ginaguarantee namin. You don't have to do that. Yun, plus may business, may sales quota pa na kailangan. In a month, you need to sell X number of packages or what, bago ka pa kumita. So, sa atin, you don't have to stock, you don't have to do the selling, you don't have sales quota. And for example, this is also one thing I really appreciate kasi I work in retail, di ba? So we although nasa back end ako in terms of planning, yung the fact na I don't hold inventory is malaking bagay talaga. Kasi the amount of cash that is being held on kasi naghahawak ka ng products na pag hindi mo nabenta, hindi ka magpo-profit, di ba?
Yes.
So sa business model natin, we don't do that because the company we've partnered with is doing that for us.
Just insert ko lang, sorry. Kasi kanina din, I had a call with an interested business owner. And isa din to sa kanyang concern. Sabi niya, ma'am, paano yan? Wala akong masyadong mga kaibigan. So, wala naman akong pagbebentahan. Ganun. Kasi ganun yung notion. So, yun nga,
Yeah.
just what Mel and Liz said, hindi natin kailangan gawin yun sa business. Hindi kailangan madami kang kamag-anak, madami kang kaibigan, or hindi ka kailangan mag-approach ng mga strangers for you to be able to earn in this business.
True. Okay. Burning question number 4. Ang ating burning question number 4 ay, kikita ba talaga ako dito? Kailan ba ako kikita? How soon, no? So, dalawang tanong. Unahin natin yung isa. Kikita ba talaga ako dito? Short answer is yes. And when we say yes, we mean we're not gonna waste your time on small change. We would rather focus on our work, on our jobs, on our kids, instead of wasting times kung barya-barya. Kasi lugi ka sa pagod, di ba? We know how precious time is, especially as some of us are breadwinners, OFWs, parents with young kids. But there's a caveat, you have to put in the work. Hindi dahil sinasabi namin na we're thankful for automation and all, automatic kikita ka na din, no? You have to put in the work, you have to show up, be open to learning, be ready to step out of your comfort zone, and you really grow as an online entrepreneur. Ang kaibahan kasi, dahil sarili mo tong negosyo, yung negosyo talaga, you have to take the initiative. Wala kang boss, wala kang manager. You have to be all that. Kailan ba ako kikita? How soon? I would say there's no definite answer to this. Kahit naman sa traditional business, 'di ba? Hindi mo din masabi na bukas kikita na ako. ROI na ako bukas. Walang ganun eh. In our online business, some earn in as little as 2 weeks, some much longer. It all depends on you. Our business system has launched thousands of successful online entrepreneurs already. It's proven to work. You just need to use the tools, the systems that are at your disposal. Sabi nga, the only variable is you. Yes. Yes. That's it.
Bawal ang
Diba?
tamad sa business.
Yes, I think it's the same naman for any business, mapa traditional, mapa online. Hindi mo talaga masabi na sa isang linggo nakabawi na ako, 'di ba? Sa 2 linggo nakabawi na ako. Kailangan mo talaga ang pagtrabahuhan din.
Yeah, that's really important to highlight din, no? Kasi nga, people are thinking, oh, it's digital, no? So, kumbaga parang dadating na lang ganun-ganun nung wala kang effort, not lifting a finger.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the heavy lifting is done for you, but you still have to do your own part. And being your own boss nga, hindi pwede namang tipong naka-dekwatro ka lang, no? Tapos hahayaan mo lang na dumating sa'yo yung mga biyaya. Hindi naman ganun. Kasi you really have to put in an effort. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. And for a business to run, you have to run it. You have to put time and efforts to it, but of course, we the community is here, your mentors and coaches are here to support you, to help you get unstuck kapag may mga questions ka, may mga issues ka, and that's the beauty of running a business like this that's online, Ayan. So, should we proceed to our bonus question of this episode? This is a very
Pa-bonus.
may pa-bonus question tayo kasi sobrang lagi nating to naririnig. I seen halos very, very common talaga to. And the question is, scam to, no? Di ba? Siguro scam yung business nyo. And what do we say to these ladies? Ako siguro, sino unang sasagot? Siguro, I can go first, okay?
Ikaw.
Whenever I'm asked this question, I would say that kung scam to, why would I expose myself? Why would I expose my page where my profile is to social media? Why would I use Facebook advertising to promote my business? Diba? Parang it doesn't make sense. Usually, ang mga scam is, diba, parang yung mga dodgy na hindi mo maintindihan talaga parang saan nanggagaling yung earnings nila. Tapos may mga
Mm-mm.
questions na hindi naman masagot. So, again, I also say that, hello, parang expats kami dito sa UAE, no? With rules and
Oo.
regulations in place. Why would I do something illegal? No? Why would I do something na mag-jeopardize yung 17 years namin na pagtatrabaho dito? For what? For a business na scam? 'Di ba? Parang it doesn't make sense.
Totoo.
Yun lang, parang nakakatawa lang yung question, pero still, some people need to really just ask that question and be assured na,
Yes.
ay, oo nga, may sense naman
Mm.
yung sinasabi niya, di ba?
Oo
Kayo
And
ba?
nga
and I
eh.
think it's okay, no? It's normal for people to ask. And they should ask talaga, 'di ba? Kasi it's a business, it's an investment. Sa akin, same with you, Liz, eh. Una, hindi din na when we started the business, PR kami dito sa Canada. So, syempre, ang iisipin mo, pag scam 'to, made-deport kami, nakakahiya, 'di ba?
Yes.
Parang yung pinagpaguran namin to get here, mawawala. Tsaka, yun nga, yung mukha mo, it's all over social media. Ang dali pa naman mag-screenshot ngayon, 'di ba? Na or
Yes.
scammer alert, 'di ba? So hindi mo talaga 'yon, hindi mo hahayaan na mangyari 'yon. Kaya it's okay to ask, it's okay to do your due diligence.
Yes, oo, tama yan. Tama si Liz, tsaka si Loville. Same na same kasi yon real talk. Hindi namin ipapakita yung mukha namin sa public kung may tinatago kami, di ba? So kung pag tinatago, pati yung mukha namin, pati yung pamilya namin, mga anak namin. And ako, sa akin naman, we are really big on, kaming apat, we are really big on reputation. So the things we teach our children really matters on us. Yung like ako, pag sabihin ko, makikita nung anak ko, bakit ganyan yung business nyo, hanky-panky, nangluloko kayo ng mga tao, di ba? Which is hindi naman sa amin, hindi naman tugma din sa gusto naming values na gusto naming ituro dun sa anak namin. And apart from that, we are proud digital business owners. And kung hihingian nyo kami ng proof, we have documents na pwede namin ipakita sa inyo like government registrations like sa Philippines, BIR, DTI, and you can just message us. We can show it to you. Yon.
We do get a lot of questions din ng mga ganyan, which is very normal, as Deville said, kasi hard-earned money yan, di ba, when you invest on something, as with any venture. So, aside from like Liz and Loville being OFWs, even for us dito sa Philippines, where everyone practically knows everyone, di ba? We also put our reputation at risk when we involve ourselves with something like a scam na sinasabi ng iba, di ba? Aside from that, siguro ang isang magandang i-mention, yung digital business community natin is actually 190, last time I checked, 194,000 na, yun nandun. So, for something as big as that, parang how can it be considered a scam, diba? Plus, when you actually watch the webinar or the free info session that you'll see in our websites, you'll see real people sharing their life stories, real people sharing their results. So, may kita mo doon, totoo siya. Hindi siya yung parang pag nakita mo lang siya, i-judge mo na agad ng ganito without actually knowing something about it. And that's also the reason why we follow a certain process when it comes to people interested in starting their own business. Kasi aside from we respect people's time and availability, kaya binibigyan namin yung information to them at their own time. They can check it at their own time. It also helps when they actually see the information, the right level of information, for them to have a better informed decision. Instead of, nakita pa lang nila haka-haka agad na parang, ay, fake news yan, scam yan, diba? So, sabi nga ni Liz kanina, before you have the mga agam-agam na mga ganyan or mga haka-haka, alamin mo muna. That's why, yung mga
Magtanong.
FAQs na ganito, diba? Magtanong. Wag may hiyang
Yes.
magtanong. So, yung mga FAQs
Kakanta
na
na ba?
ganito,
Sabihin ko
nakakatulong
sana
talaga.
magtanong ay di biro.
Yan na naman tayo. Kala ko kakatahin natin yung reputation reputation tour.
Taylor Swift. Ayun, di ba? Anything else you'd like to add, ladies, before I recap yung ating questions?
Ako siguro just one
Great.
small thing to add na when you start your business with us, you will be sharing your IDs. For example, here in the UAE, you will share your Emirates ID, you will share your local bank details kasi all of this is being documented and saved with the company's file, because these are the same documents that are needed usually when you transact with the government, right? Especially here, talagang residents here have their own Emirates ID na yung parang pinaka-national ID namin. So as you can tell, having all of this information available is required for you to start a business. Kaya talagang sinasabi namin, if you ask for documentation, we have it. You just have to ask for it. And we are ready to share that with you if you think that is the only proof that you need na legitimate yung business namin. 'Di ba? Ayan, that's all from me.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap. So question number 1, kailangan ba may business experience? No, just as long as you're willing to learn and be coachable by our seasoned mentors and coaches. Number 2, paano if di techie or tech savvy, walang laptop or computer? No problem, basta may device kayo that you can comfortably use in using the internet. Number 3, kailangan ko bang mag-maintain ng physical stocks at magbenta? Not at all. Perfect for those who have limited spaces at home and mga mahiyain tulad ko. Number 4, kikita ba talaga ako dyan? Kailan? How soon? Yes, of course. Hindi naman tayo papasok sa business kung hindi tayo kikita, di ba? But you also have to put in some effort since it's a business after all. And number 5, scam ba to? Definitely not. Okay?
No.
Okay, so what else was I gonna say? Okay, if you want to learn more, we'll be flashing our websites after this episode, so you can register for our free info webinar after registration on our business pages and our websites, and then yun na actually, yun ang sasabihin ko. Sorry, medyo napahaba kasi yung episode na yun. So medyo minadali ko na.
Ang
So
galing ng
yun,
recap.
thank you ulit. Thank you everyone who have been watching us since season 1. And for those who are watching us for the first time, welcome to our respective pages. And we hope to see more of you engaging with us as well. So once again, this has been a Weekend Bites, your go-to weekend guide to digital business and more. Have a good weekend, everyone. See you on the next
Happy
episode.
weekend.
Bye, ladies.
Bye
Happy
bye.
weekend!